Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video today. Very quickly wanted to say that I'm not part of 100 Thieves anymore. If you want to kind of get the whole story, I put the whole entire explanation on my Twitter page. If you want to go ahead and check out my Twitter, you'll get a quick, nice little summary so you can understand what happened. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite snipe. I'm going to be showing you my favorite class to snipe on in D2. Most of the time in tournament play, people will throw their snipers on Dawn Blades, and the reason they do this is because Warlocks are not very good for shotgunning, and because kind of the meta role for competitive sniping right now is to play really passive. There's not really much of a reason for them to be on a hunter when you could throw someone on hunter with a shotgun and stompies. But if you completely ignore all that and you're just playing for you know, you're not playing in a tournament, you're just chilling. What type of class would you want to play? For me, the answer to that question is the hunter, more particularly the arc strider, and then even more particularly bottom tree arc strider. And I'm kind of going to explain exactly why I enjoy sniping on this class so much throughout the video. But we're going to be hopping in some rumble, and I'm going to be, just totally preaching to you guys, about the arc strider sniping path that I have chosen. Additionally, I'll go a little bit more in depth about the whole 100 Thieves thing and what, particularly more so what that would mean for my channel, in terms of am I doing Destiny only now? Am I still doing Fortnite? As soon as we get in a game, I'll let you know. Keep in mind, I got a new mouse pad, and my window, my glass sliding door is open right now. Usually I only have 20% of it open, with the rest of the 80% covered by the curtain, but now I'm rocking more of a 70-30 type split. So the way the sun is refracting into my room right now, it's definitely not optimal for gaming, but I'll try to do my best. But once again, if I die pretty much at all at this game, it's really not my fault. Starting off, the reason why I like sniping on this class so much is because you have a lot more mobility than you do on a Warlock. That's the first thing. So if someone, and I have not played this game for a few days, I've been playing Classic WoW. Holy, I strafe so fast. So continuing my statement, you have a lot of mobility on this class. With the Warlock, you have more of a burst glide, which is decent for movement, but when you're trying to, when you're getting rushed by someone with a shotgun, and you're trying to just get out of the way as fast as possible and be really evasive, particularly when you're running stompies, playing as a hunter is really good. And given that there is Icarus in this game, which is, in my opinion, a really good addition, and my aim is terrible. My aim is, oh my god. Because there's Icarus in this game, when you're bouncing around in the air, you still maintain pretty much 100% accuracy. And if someone's running around the corner with a shotgun, you can quickly jump back and get off pretty much 100% accurate shots. And it's just really nice for avoiding shotgunners. You'll find that the main reasons that I like this class is not particularly for sniping itself, but more so for combating people who aren't sniping. But I mean, even when it comes to just sniping itself, it is very good. Because with Icarus on your sniper, which is what I run, you get pretty much not 100% accuracy, but I feel like with hunters, you're just somehow more accurate midair. It's really weird, actually. When I go for jump snipes with a Warlock or a Titan, it's just the percentages seem to be very low. And then I go for it on a hunter, and I'll watch Walla or someone, and they're just jumping around like a psychopath, just killing people.
Oh my.
Another big thing, which is the main reason that I do not like sniping on Warlocks, is the melees. I think I discussed this in another video, but something that was good about Warlock melees is that they had the best range, but they had the slowest speed. But you could run increased melee speed gauntlets, and what that would do is it would speed enough to the point where you could bait someone around a corner by floating up in the air. You can melee them once, and you can melee them again before they really could target you with their shotgun. The problem, however, with playing a Warlock in this game is there's no increased melee attack speed gauntlets, and the melee range is the exact same for every class. So the only real perks a melee can have is having extra damage, like the bottom tree striker melee in certain situations, or just being faster. And though I don't know if the hunter is the fastest, it's definitely faster than Warlocks. If anything, it's on par with Titans, and it's the one class where you can really get consistent double melees. If you guys watch Walla, who is an IM and who I played with in tournaments in Destiny 1, he hit honestly, I popped this super. I literally don't know what I was talking about. I seriously, like, I was gonna cut the video and like try to remember, but I honestly have zero clue. Oh, I remember. If you watch Walla, who I played with in tournaments in Destiny 1, in this game, he snipes. I don't know why, considering he like was a 10-cent shotgun player in Destiny 1. But when he snipes, he gets a ton of double melees. You do a quick double jump up for the first melee. And because Destiny's netcode is, you know, it's a little subpar, it's perhaps not the best, you just wiggle around on their screen like some sort of psychopath. And it makes it really hard for them to shotgun you. And usually that translates into another melee, and you just get a ton of double melee kills. So that's why I hate Warlocks. I hate the movement. I hate the melee speed. So you just have really good mobility on Hunter. You have a really fast melee, which helps for double meleeing people. The fact that you're playing off your mid-air accuracy a lot, dude, we both suck. We're honestly terrible. The fact that you're playing off your mid-air accuracy a lot when you're sniping, because you have perks like Icarus on both your sniper and your hand cannon, it's just really good with the Hunter, because you can change the direction of your jumps, particularly if you're running Stompy. It just makes you a lot more mobile, and you can get out of the way really quickly when you need to. Especially if you, I don't know if you guys know about this. I'm assuming a lot of you do, but there are certain things you can actually jump on in Destiny, where you bounce your head off the roof, and it actually speeds you up. I'm not sure if I can. It's kind of like that. That's not a really good roof for it because it's all uneven. It's kind of high up, but you just have really good mobility on a Hunter. And when you're sniping, that's definitely something that really helps, and it's really nice to have. So in summary, that's pretty much the reason why I like sniping on this class so much. You just feel so free. You feel so free with your movement. You feel so, and I lost. Okay. So as far as what happened with the whole 100 Thieves thing is pretty much when Season 8 came out, that's when they announced that the World Cup qualifiers were going to start, pretty much. And I spent a lot less time streaming, and I spent a lot more time just practicing off stream instead of like streaming solos or whatever. The whole entire meta for just playing pubs got really bad because they removed, you used to be able to get health on kill and materials on kill, and there was an increased farming rate. They got rid of that. Pubs became really, really boring. I spent most of my time just practicing for competitive off stream, and I just didn't feel like streaming it. Like, I did not enjoy streaming it, so I didn't stream it. And I pretty much stopped streaming for solid, like, I'd say like a solid 2 months, and I just didn't really communicate to them what was going on. And you know, I was signed as a content creator, and I wasn't creating any content really, and when I was, it was mainly Destiny content. So here I am. I still like competing in Fortnite, believe it or not, so I will be continuing to do that, but I'll be making a lot more Destiny videos from now on, which I'm sure many of you are pleased to hear. But at the same time, I will probably be making Fortnite videos as well. I feel like I still enjoy competing in the game and playing it pretty often, just not streaming it. So I think I will be making videos for that. But just gonna be doing my own thing, just living, and he's got a machine gun. One last thing related to the arc strider that I don't really do, but something that some people do is they'll run sticky grenades with like over arc bolts essentially. And the reason they do this is if they're like the last alive, or if they're getting double pushed by shotgunners, is when you run stompies, you can do a quick kind of jump back like that, hit them once in the body with a spare rations, and then just throw a sticky at them. And if you can do that, that's a trade. And trades are really important in tournament play. If you're the last one alive, you want to either rotate out or get a trade, but just getting like a clean wipe is probably the last thing you want to have happen. So it's really good for that as well. You can kind of do whatever you want with the whole entire subclass. You can run the reload dodge or the cool looking dodge, whichever one you want really. You kind of, you know, you mold it and create your own experience, you know? All right guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you snipe on a different class, maybe you want to try giving this one a try. I know it's typically a more shotgun favorable setup in terms of stompies and bottom tree arc strider and everything, but it really is very good to snipe on. And if you don't believe me, go to twitch.tv/WALLAH and you can see that it is very good. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll be making more videos in the future. It's kind of hard for me because all the content that is new content to me is not new for you guys, so I don't really have many things to make videos about right now. But I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.